with Food Safety Department for enforcement quota compliance, coordination with Tourism Department for Section 4 compliance to make tobacco-free tourist place and tobacco-free public place. With the Transport Department coordination to make tobacco-free vehicle and no use of hookah, cigarette, or BD in any type of tobacco product in private vehicle as well as public vehicles, public transport. With the enforcement department for spreading the information with media, print media, electronic media, radio, etc. Mandi Samiti. There are Mandi Samitis all Dham called Ganga Samiti, Yamunotri Samiti, Kedarnath Badrinath Dham Samiti. Shambod also is there. Mandir Samiti, Char Dham Yatra. To declare the Dham like Gangotri, Yamunotri, Badrinath, Kedarnath to tobacco-free religious places. Balajee Seva Sansthan is leading overall in this program for overall support and coordination with all departments. Health department, this is nodal. It includes tobacco cessation brief advice through stations, health camp, etc. We have organized many capacity building program, first at a state level and second at district level, as well as with other departments. One-to-one meeting with the various government departments such as police, tourism, municipal corporation, panchayati raj, enforcement, etc. Organized. A small group meetings with police, meeting with Mandir Samitis, taxi union, trade union, organized by our team. In information, education, communication, signage campaign was conducted in all route and dhams. Yeah, this is the order at a state level, district level, and some sample letters. Yeah. We are launching the program आओ गांव चले उत्तराखंड को तंबाकू मुक्त बनाए. This is great program. We are launching in this program tobacco free Char Dham Yatra, tobacco free village, tobacco free Thana, etc. With the support of a state and district level. In this launching, all 13 districts CMO, nodal, DTC team was there. Director General, a state nodal, as well as Health Minister, Education Minister, and 2-3 MLA was also there. As well as 13 departments, all departments who need to coordinate in this event, Panchayati, police, all are at the state level officers, all was there. In IC and communication, we have announced jungle press notes announcement to promote tobacco-free public place by municipal and press notes through print and electronic media. IC material, various types of IC material is being used. Section 4 signages, 4 types of including 2 types of signage as a signboard and 2 as a stickers, big hoardings, a sticker for vehicle including bus, auto, etc. No smoking stickers, TB and tobacco ill effect of stickers also published. Especially designed banner for signature campaign for tobacco free Char Dham Yatra, as well as selfie booth also used in this event. and especially designed selfie cutout to promote tobacco-free Char Dham Yatra in this event. Signage campaign by the DTC and project team is multiple rounds during the Yatra, covering the Yatra route. Enforcement drive is district tobacco control cell, police, food safety, municipal, and on route of Kotpa compliance, the project will join the team. Contribution of Uttarakhand Tobacco Free Coalition is generating the CSR support from nationalized bank like Punjab National Bank, UCO Bank for the signage on not smoking in tobacco free Char Dham Yatra. This is a signage campaign. You can look Badrinath, Kedarnath in the way tall, very tall tax. Also point of sale. This is some sample of IC which was used. Sponsored by Punjab National Bank and UCO Bank. In the multi-stakeholder engagement, it is set by the health department, report different department sector to strengthen the implementation of intervention. Along with the police department supported the campaign. Tourism department worked hand in hand to make all places tobacco free. Many other departments helped throughout the campaign. Punjab National Bank and UCO Bank as a CSR partner for providing signages for the campaign. All signage board first introduced by concerned DM of district, SP, police station, etc. to make more effective the program. This is some photograph. Yeah. The whole tobacco-free Char Dham Yatra campaign was a great success. No sale, no use of tobacco on Char Dham, Yamunotri, Gangotri, Kedarnath, Badrinath happened. 100% we can say 100%, but बिकॉज जो चार धाम यात्रा है गंगोत्री वो बहुत छोटा है तो वहां पे नो शेयर नो एडवर्टाइजमेंट नो यूज ये इन्फोर्समेंट हुआ जब हमने सर्वे करवाया था कुछ सैंपल लेकर के 2020 में तो वहां बट इन द रूट एवरेज 80% ऑफ कोटवा कंप्लायंस अंडर सेक्शन 4, 5, 6 and 7 on the traveling route starting from cover 4 districts starting from Chamoli to Rishikesh and covering 4 districts, Uttarkasi, Tihri, Rudhpurag and Chamoli, and some part of Pauri Gadwal. Implementation of tobacco control legislation, 200 plus enforcement drive conducted, 200 plus one-to-one meeting, group meetings conducted with taxi union, Dham Samiti members, police, and other departments, officers of other departments. Signage drive conducted along with Char Dham Yatra covering 1,600 kilometers. More than 30,000 no smoking signages, board display, as well as more than 5,000 stickers used in vehicles. Inter-department coordination strengthened. Many people learned about the ill effect of tobacco. Less use of tobacco products was seen along the route and the places. Less of the tobacco product waste captured. It was a multi-stakeholder engagement, almost taking all the important stakeholders such as police, transport, tourism, municipal information, and they play very good role in the implementation of the tobacco control legislation. This is some declaration letter from Samiti like Gangotri Dham, Yamunotri Dham, Kedarnath, Badrinath Dham. Some sample of news cutting media campaign. This is some other program of signage campaign. Yeah, we have faced many challenges. Extreme weather condition. You can say from July to 15 June to 15 September, condition, extreme weather condition is there every year. Traveling in regular monitoring in hilly topography is also a big challenge. Human resource needed, team for signage campaign for cover 600 kilometer is very challenging. Route was heavily packed with the pilgrimage and huge traffic jam. Smoking in the personal vehicle is also a challenge for the enforcement. But all the odds, we managed to display huge number of signages along with the route, all routes conducted in, number of group meetings, 200 plus enforcement drive to make successful. Uh, in all planning, we had made plan in January to February, January, February, March, 3 months with UTFC member and Dr. Rana from the union. Dr. Rana playing a very important role to guiding us to how to make it success, how to involve a political leader, how to involve other department. Uh, it was very helpful for us. Installation and sustainability of the intervention in this project, it was one of the planned activities of our organization. We have planned 6 months before how to make grand success, how to make it grand success. And Uttarakhand Tobacco Free Coalition also playing very important role to coordination with other department. Uh, uh, Signage, we have lack of fund for signage campaign. They help CSR support with banks. In Uttarakhand Tobacco Free Coalition, some retired officer is the member in different banks. They help in CSR they arrange more than 30 to 40,000 signages with different companies and banks. This intervention will continue for the coming years. In this year, 2024, we have added Dehradun and Haridwar also. Now working for six districts. But if we can say which event was very successful, Char Dham Yatra, that 2020 is very success. During the tobacco-free Char Dham Yatra, starting from Haridwar, Rishikesh is the gateway of the Kedarnath, Badrinath, Gangotri and Yamunotri route. Many more than 30 volunteers regular working in this campaign. They educating the people, they educating the taxi union, they educating the yatris one to one and also in the groups. Overall, it warned the people for knowing the various harmful effect of tobacco use, and they know in Uttarakhand in Char Dham Yatra, tobacco product not allowed. These of intervention are recommended to be to be every year to aware the people for harmful effect of tobacco use and also a full implementation of Kotwa compliance. This is Char Dham, Kedarnath, Badrinath, Gangotri, and Yamunotri. Thank you, sir. Thank you all.
Thank you, Awadhesh. It was a wonderful presentation and it shows how much passion and how much efforts are involved in making this tobacco-free Char Dham Yatra. The whole tobacco-free Char Dham Yatra campaign, it's good to know that it was a great success. You did start, tried in 2020 also, 2020, but you were successful in 2022. And it took almost 6 months for the preparation. And it is good to know that there was 80% COTPA compliance of all the 4 sections. And implementation of tobacco control legislation, 200% enforcement drives were conducted. 200 plus enforcement drives were conducted. And the signage drives conducted along with Char Dham, covering almost 1607 kilometers. That is a lot, actually. And you also distributed 30,000 signages, anti-smoking or anti-tobacco signages. And in this endeavor, CSR was also available from some of the banks like PNB and UCO Bank. So that is also creditable. So, and I think this is replicable, and all the states who have such religious yatras, they can replicate this. And you also face some challenges in implementation of the intervention, like extreme weather conditions, lot of rush, and people smoking in personal vehicles. So that was a challenge, and you overcame all the challenges. And so kudos to your team, whole team, including Mamtaji, for making this successful. So over to Rajiv ji. Yes, Rajiv.
Yeah, so thank you, Dr. Rakesh Gupta, sir. And it's really a very interesting intervention by Balajee Sewa Sansthan.
Awadhesh ji, you can stop sharing. You can stop sharing, please.
Under the leadership of this, sir. So thank you, sir, for this presentations. So any question by any of the participants regarding this presentation, intervention? Yeah, they want to know how the BSS conducted these interventions. You may unmute yourself and ask directly to this. So you want to comment on
And
this?
Rajiv ji, I think we can have a snapshot also of all the participants.
Yes, sir. So in the meantime, you can switch on your video also, so that our team will take us.
You are all requested to please switch on your video. So Dr. Rana Jay Singh is with us.
Yes, good afternoon, sir.
So we can have his comments also. But before that, we can have a snapshot.
So I request all the participants, please switch on your videos.
So Mamtaji has three people with her. That is creditable. आप ले लो snapshots.
Yes, sir.
So Dr. Rana, I think we can listen to your comments on this presentation. You're
Thank
muted, I think.
you.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah.
Thank you, Awadhesh ji, once again. So I think now we have rich experience of making all those big events smoke-free or tobacco-free. So I remember, I think if I just share with you all why we need to make all such events tobacco-free or smoke-free. So while focusing it only on India, so smoke-free Commonwealth Games. So Commonwealth Games when we had in 2010 in India, that was first attempt to make all such events tobacco smoke-free or tobacco-free. So almost all venues of Commonwealth Games, all the transport which was involved in Commonwealth Games, whether it was buses or taxis, all the sports venue as well as all the venues where players were staying, So it was ensured that no one uses tobacco. And even at the entry of every ground or at the venue of every um, uh, wherever the games were being held, whether it was indoor, whether it was outdoor. So it was ensured that no one takes tobacco inside or any other items which promotes tobacco like lighter, matchbox. There was security reason also, but that was our first experience. Before that, uh, smoke-free Ujjain, Kumbh Mela in Ujjain, in Madhya Pradesh. That was also one attempt. Thereafter in Uttarakhand, so आपको पता है there is a this big Kumbh Mela and then there is a Kumbh Mela which is little smaller. So that was another attempt. Then smoke-free Yamunotri and Gangotri Yatra. Then again this year, last year during COVID, the Haridwar Kumbh Mela, so where which is normally attended by 40 million people. So this time, although attendance was less, uh, so that was another almost 200 volunteers. They were deputed by Awadhesh ji and team. Kumbh Mela, whole Kumbh Mela jurisdiction where the devotees, religious devotees come and stay. That is spread over almost 100 kilometer in the area. It is Hardwar, Rishikesh, and all that big area, which is and Kumbh Mela. It doesn't mean it is only in Hardwar, around Ganges, or so it is a very large area. So there was excellent support from Chief Minister, from police administration. I also got an opportunity to meet various akhada heads, leaders of various religious organizations within. So I visited many such places with Mr. Avdesh and Mamtaji to tell to get their support. So it's not only administration, the role of administration, and not it is not only the legislation part or law part that no one should use tobacco at public places, but all the support of devotees, regular IC programs during the Kumbh Mela, during this whole yatra, Char Dham Yatra. So various religious, IC programs were conducted. Signages were displayed across this whole stretch, almost more than 700 kilometers. And then the support of all religious leaders, administration, police, enforcement agencies, and above all, again, for the devotees, support of devotees. So I think it's a really great attempt. So on the lines of such events, I think whenever there is other events in your respective states, please see whenever there is a local festival in any state or a big congregation, not only, even I remember in Gujarat, Swarnam Jayanti Samaroh of Gujarat. So where Gujarati people from 100 and more than 150 countries, they came in Ahmedabad and Gandhinagar, and even that big event, which was spread over I think more than 10 days. So that was also made tobacco free. So I think other such events, for example, if cricket match is happening or some other games are happening in your respective states and cities, please work with the state administration, district administration, and make all such events tobacco free. So these are the attempts to give a positive signal to the stakeholders that all these events are tobacco free, being done in a healthy environment. So, Avdeshji, thank you very much. We all really appreciate all those huge efforts, and I am a witness to all those efforts in last many years. Whether it was two Kumbh Melas, Yamunotri and Gangotri, I think continuously for 3 or 4 years, and then Char Dham Yatra, I think this is again third. And every time just to tell participants, every time we are improving, we are trying to cater to those gap areas which were in the previous. So maybe right now there are many learnings, and we will see that in next attempt all those gaps are or difficulties they are removed. So I have also requested him to make it a case study. I think earlier it was submitted, but maybe how that can be improved. What was the previous experience, and now with this new experience, what are the new learnings? So that is very crucial. So Dr. Keshji, thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. Rana.
To
I
continue
know
to
that you
focus
were part of
with
this endeavor,
uh,
so you were really keen to join and also comment upon his presentation. So thank you.
and we
Thanks a
are
lot.
also now trying maybe Awadhesh ji ka support it might be Mr. Vivek Avasthi. Now Kumbh Mela of
Okay, ji.
Allahabad is coming. So Mr.
That is
Avdesh is
ji.
already in touch with Mr.
Avast.
Mr. Vivek.
Avasthi.
He is
Vivek.
already in touch with Avdesh to get his support, to get his experience.
Experience, yeah. So he is an expert now in conducting such yatras and such events. So that is good. And Avdeshji, many of your team members have joined. So Rajivji, can you invite some of the team members?
Yes. Sure, sir, sure. So I will ask Mamta.
Mamta ji,
Madam,
yeah.
if you want
So
to
Mamta ji,
share
any
the-
comments from your side?
Mamta is there. Yeah.
Yes, sir. So thank you, Dr. Rakesh. Thank you, Dr. Rana, sir, and thank you, Rajiv ji. So, जैसा कि sir ने बताया है that it's a long journey. It is not a matter of 1 to 2 months. We have to plan everything like tobacco-free Kumbh, whether it was a tobacco-free Kumbh, whether it is a tobacco-free Yatra in advance. So, before doing this, as Dr. Rana sir also mentioned, we need to discuss the program in advance with the authorities. For us, who are the authorities? We all know that State Health Department is a nodal agency, but only Health Department will not be made responsible for the whole matter. We need to work in a coordination with many other departments. Like we need to have a support from the police. We need to have a support from the Panchayati Raj. Now, why from the Panchayati Raj? As we know that these are the rural areas. See, Kedarnath is in the rural side. The Badrinath again is in rural side. All these sites, all these places are at a rural. These are the rural sites basically. So the Panchayati Raj institutions plays a major role in this. So for that, we are also promoting, along with these yatras, we are also promoting tobacco-free villages. See, so it is a combination of efforts what we are doing. Yes, as stated by Dr. Rana sir, that we are still learning. There are many, challenges what we face. But yes, after so many years, we have learned that there are ways to all these challenges. So the one of the challenges what Awadhesh sir what discussed was that there are some people who used to smoke in their private vehicles, or they were using hookahs, or they were carrying all such, tobacco-related products in their private cars. So what we are doing at present, this Char Dham Yatra is still going on in Uttarakhand. So what we are doing, we are taking support from the RTO department, from the ARTOs. And what they are doing, they are, conducting, enforcement drives for the vehicles also, those who are carrying all these products. So these are the small initiatives. Thank you so much.
So thank you, Mamta ji, for this additional comments. Abdesh sir, I have one small questions, like there's no question from the participants. Although this is an excellent example of multi-sectoral engagement in tobacco control through these interventions. So any challenge you faced during the interventions, maybe initiation time, yeah, maybe during the time, or when you are interacting with multi-departments. So any challenge you faced?
Yes, In the starting phase, जैसे मैंने बताया था कि we have started first, we have tried in 2019-20 before COVID to make tobacco free Gangotri, only Gangotri, and Yamunotri we have tried, but on the request of DM, only more focus on Gangotri. But that time, that was not more success because we have no enough display board. Coordination is also lacking on that time. After that 2 years, उस समय जो जो हमें चैलेंजेस लगा, जहाँ जहाँ प्रॉब्लम हुआ, हम कैसे सक्सेस, कहाँ का प्रॉब्लम हुआ, कैसे उसको हम ठीक कर सकते हैं, तो उसके बाद जो किए, उसके बाद प्लान में डॉक्टर राणा सर का हर जगह रोल रहा कि कैसे कैसे सर का जो अदर एक्सपीरियंस है, कहाँ क्या हुआ है, वो सब हम लिए, वो सबसे स्टडी किए। उसके बाद हमारा उत्तराखंड टोबैको कोलिशन की जो मेंबर उस समय 2019-20 में नहीं था, इस समय आने के बाद वो हमारा एक बहुत बड़ा सपोर्ट हो गया। तो चैलेंजेस सबसे बड़ा था कि एक तो अगर पूरा डिस्टेंस ये करें तो करीब 1600 किलोमीटर है, और वो भी हिली एरिया में ट्रेवल करना इतना इजी वर्क नहीं होता है। और सेकंड, दिस इज 6 month लॉन्ग पीरियड between rainy season, from 15 June to 15 September. It is been drastically all things change. कहीं पे जो भी जा रहा है फंस रहा है, मतलब टीम को भेजना बड़ा मुश्किल है, पूरा प्रशासन, पुलिस प्रशासन, हेल्थ डिपार्टमेंट पूरा उसी में ये हो जाता है। उस समय बोलते हैं कोई प्रोग्राम नहीं है, अभी डिजास्टर को हमें मैनेज करना है। तो ये सब चैलेंजेज है। अभी जो करेंट ईयर जो हमें नए चैलेंजेज आ रहे हैं, अभी जब हम साइनेज बोर्ड लगाते हैं तो बहुत सारे, मतलब 50 to 60% साइनेज बोर्ड 3-4 दिन में हटा दिया जाता है। तो इसमें कहीं ना कहीं हम लोग इसको और ये सब कर रहे हैं, प्रशासन के साथ भी मिलके देख रहे हैं कि कहीं कहीं टोबैको इंडस्ट्री का या जो स्टॉकिस्ट होता है ये सब तो इन्वॉल्व नहीं है, बीच में जैसे साइनेज बोर्ड ही हटा देते हैं वो। तो ये एक नए चैलेंजेस अभी आ रहे हैं, इसको भी हम लोग टैकल करने के लिए प्लान कर रहे हैं कि आगे इसको कैसे करें। तो
So I think you successfully handle this situation and you overcome the challenges, and very innovative way you use during this particular interruptions. So great, sir. Congratulations for this successful event. As mentioned by Dr. Rana, sir, in coming Kumbh Mela in Uttar Pradesh. So maybe your team will take a mentorship and guide the UP team also to do wonderful things. So thank you. And
So
any
Rajiv,
other-
we can ask from a non-medico, Mr. Arun Verma. So he will have some comments.
Yes, sir, sure. So Arun sir, over to you for your
Well, thank you so much, Rajiv and Dr. Rakesh, for asking for the comments. In fact, I must congratulate Awadhesh ji, Mamta ji, and the Uttarakhand government, and especially their guiding force, Dr. Rana. Mamta ji and Awadhesh ji has been very humble in mentioning a word. छोटा सा ये एक effort है. I think it's a massive effort. I must appreciate because Kumbh Mela maybe for few days or others, maybe the our games were for few days that Dr. Rana mentioned, but it is a 6 months long yatra involving lakhs and lakhs of people, and in a very, very adverse weather conditions. And then, you know, the point he has mentioned, I think it's a very difficult job, that 60% of the signages, as Mr. Desha said, that they have installed more than 30,000 signages over the route, and 60% are removed. I can understand what kind of efforts is required to check all these and then replace them or make efforts. And then over such a long, route, and with so many people, I mean the yatris, lakhs and lakhs, it's a colossal task to check that they are not using tobacco or cigarettes maybe at the places of their stay or in their vehicles or maybe clandestine, all these things. And I must congratulate also, and I'm really very, very amazed that these people are busy. I mean, it's a 24/7. It looks like a job for them, because this Uttarakhand is like Kerala is a country of own God, and we have one after the other religious congregations going on in this state. Because we have Haridwar, we have this Char Dham Yatra, Gangotri, Yamunotri, Kedarnath, all these things are. And then we have this Hemkund Sahib in that area also.
Tourism.
Tourism is, lot of tourism is there. So to control all this tourism, to maintain it, and to then to make it a success, effort can be there. Then we know how difficult it is to rope in departments like police or the municipal bodies who are not used to cooperate because they are busy in their own course and their own sphere. Because this kind of work, as Mr. Dr. Rana can very well appreciate, this kind of work is not part of their work. They feel it is an additional burden on them, on their duties. They have to find extra time, or maybe they have to find extra force. So that's very nice. I must thank Dr. Rana for guiding them and making it a success. And my congratulations to Awadhesh and Mamta ji. And then, of course, to Dr. Rakesh Gupta for organizing such innovative webinars, and as well Mr. Rajiv Chaudhary, who always joins us and support us on all these kind of webinars. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Arun sir, for these wonderful comments. So
Rajiv, if there are no more questions, we can just proceed with the formal vote of thanks.
Sure, sir. Sure, sir. So thank you, sir, for this opportunity to propose vote of thanks. And it's a wonderful presentation by our keynote speaker, Awadhesh sir, today's on Hon'ble Uttarakhand. It's a great moment for Balajee Sewa Sansthan team also to share and implement these interventions. So first of all, thanks to Awadhesh sir, and thanks to the experts, Dr. Rana J. Singh sir, and the team of Sipher under leadership of Dr. Rakesh Gupta sir, Arun Verma sir, and support from Eco India, Dr. Sanchika Gupta and others. And thanks to the participants who join us today for these wonderful interactions, and thanks for your questions and answers. So thank you, everyone. Have a great day.
Thank you all. Thank you.
Thank you, Rajiv ji. Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you,
you,
sir.
Verma ji.
Rana sir, क्या
sir,
चंडीगढ़ दूर
Ram
हो गया
sir.
क्या? हाँ जी, राणा सर,
Yes, yes.
चंडीगढ़ दूर हो गया?
No. Yes, we are planning.
Haven't seen you for a long time. And neither
ये कह रहे को पार्टी वार्टी करो कोई
पार्टी तो जिस राणा जी जिस दिन आएंगे पार्टी हो जाएगी. मेरा मतलब I haven't seen him for quite some time either on the screen or as well in person. I don't know.
अब नई जो रिस्पांसिबिलिटी ज्यादा होगी ना शायद.
Or maybe he's busy with international activities more.
Sir, can you stop the recording process?
Okay ji, thank you.
चलो, okay ji, bye bye.
Bye.
Thank you, Dr. Rana. Looking forward to see you in person.
Thank you ji.
Bye bye.
Thank you. Bye.